Hey Mike, last Friday during our one-on-one you'd asked me to think about helping you write our business plan for FY10. I've thought about it a lot over the last couple of days and I'd like to share some of my ideas with you. As you know, a couple years ago we spent a lot of time and effort developing an online business plan, and it took a lot of not only man-hour resources but a lot of our budget, and I think if we're really honest, we probably didn't get the bang for our buck that we had anticipated, and I think that sales really didn't get a whole lot of use out of it. Then last year we really didn't write an official business plan, and I don't think that anybody missed having one. I've thought a lot about why that is over the last couple of days, and I keep coming back to the fact that I think that structured and formal business plans are really kind of boring. They lay out goals, objectives, strategies, and tactics, but they're quite often very long documents that end up as being shelfware, and they really don't outline a really clear plan of action. And as you and I had talked about on Friday, we really need to make the connection between what our objectives are, what we need to do, and what we're actually going to do. So for this year, I'm going to propose something dramatically different, and I'm proposing that you write a manifesto. What is a manifesto? Quite simply, it is a public declaration of a purpose with an action plan associated with it. And throughout history, if you look at a lot of the dynamic leaders that have tried to motivate and have been successful at motivating individuals and groups to action, the most famous manifesto is the Declaration of Independence, which was championed by John Adams and Thomas Jefferson. Martin Luther King also had a manifesto, and one of the other famous historical manifestos was the Communist Manifesto by Karl Marx. More recently in history, there was published in 1999 a document called the Clue Train Manifesto by a guy named Rick Levine, and it was a document trying to rally people around the idea of businesses operating in a newly connected economy. And then in 2001, there was one called the Agile Manifesto, which became a platform for agile software development. So I think it's time for your manifesto, Mike, and I'm excited to help you write it. And I'll be the first one in line to carry the banner into FY10, so to speak. We have lots of examples of how to write manifestos, and there's a lot of good research out there that I'll be happy to send you. But I think this could be a really great way, a simple way, for us to set our action plan for FY10. As we know, going into April, we have a major launch coming upon us, and with that launch comes all new messaging. We're getting away from EITM and we're going towards the more lean IT messaging with new positioning for many of the solutions, new products coming into the fold, and that means a lot of new training, a lot of sales kits, a lot of recons, and a lot of information for our sales teams to digest. That also gives us the perfect opportunity to set a clear intention and a direction and a vision for the central area in FY10, and I think that the idea of a manifesto can be very powerful. Also in April, we're going to be launching a new central area team server on SharePoint, and I've done some research and have found out through a colleague in marketing operations that we can actually create a wiki which would provide us with a really dynamic and collaborative environment for us to bring the manifesto to life and to provide a platform for all of the partners in the business to actually align their action plans. And it would create kind of a community environment from which we can do a lot of sharing, a lot of discussions, just really getting everyone involved in the actual manifesto and getting everyone's actions aligned towards what you are driving as our leader. We can actually even do a lot of fun things, such as, given our travel restrictions, doing a lot more video casting, such as what I'm doing right now to you with simple webcams on our PCs, and I think that that would bring a whole other level of collaboration to our business that we really haven't had before. So I'm really excited about this. I hope I've piqued your curiosity, and I will go ahead and send you some links to some information tomorrow morning. Please let me know when you're available to talk over the next couple of days, and I'd love to brainstorm a little bit more and talk more about this idea with you. Thanks, Mike.